What's going on, everybody? Today is January 8th, 2022, 11:07 a.m. over here on the East Coast. Happy Saturday. Hope you are having a great weekend so far. Today, taking a look at XRP and a little bit of news from the Uphold platform. Over here on Twitter, Uphold posted on December 22nd, so it's been a little bit. We are excited to announce that we'll be supporting the upcoming solo airdrop following the snapshot on December 24th, 8 p.m. Customers who hold XRP on Uphold on that specific date will be credited. Initial support will not include trading or withdrawals. More info to come. So many of you probably already know this. I did speak with someone recently. They were not familiar with this, and that's why I wanted to put it in today's XRP video. Basically what this means, if you hold XRP on your Uphold account on December 24th at 8 p.m., they did a snapshot, and you will be credited sologenic cryptocurrency into your account. Now, I've been trying to do some research on when this will happen. I believe it's this month, January 2022. Still have yet to find a exact answer. Also, something that is a little bit gray is the amount of solo you'll receive per XRP. I've read a couple of different things, but I just like the when it's supposed to show up, I still have not yet found how much you're supposed to get. But I have spoke with Uphold support, and this is legit, so we should all be receiving some solo for holding some XRP in our Uphold accounts. So I believe it's if you hold any amount of XRP, you should be eligible for this airdrop. So keep your eye out in your platform for some solo showing up. And if you know of any places where you can find the date or the exact amount, let me know down in the video comments. That will be greatly appreciated. But feel free to reach out to Uphold support team. They are great. They are fast. They are very helpful. All right, so over here to the charts. Let's take a look at XRP today. Looks like we are trading at 75 cents. We are down 0.5% today. I have mentioned in other videos 83 cents shown here on this blue line on my chart is an area that, well, first off, it's an important area. Second of all, we found resistance there over on January 5th. So for the short term, that is overhead resistance. We need to turn that into support before we move higher. We are currently below the 21-day, below the 50-day, as well as below the 200-day. Good news, the 200-day moving average has flattened out a bit, and the price action from December 4th to today, January 8th, has been sideways, so that explains the longer-term moving average going sideways. Sideways to down, I would say. So many of you probably aren't going to want to hear this, but we do have an area down here on the charts at 40 cents. Yes, that would be one hell of a drop, but that's an area that is possible for XRP to go down to. Let's say XRP did do that. We would want to see XRP find support there. That would be important, and that would be a great area to accumulate more XRP, and that's what I would be doing. So 40 cents. That would definitely scare some people, shake some people out. I don't personally think it's going there, but I can't argue with what the charts are telling me. So right here on December 4th, you can see this was a pretty nasty red candle. I will zoom in here for you. Let's see here, zooming in right here. So this chart right here on December 4th, 2021 is potentially what you could look for if we get down to this 40-cent area. Now, it might not be this big of a candle, but what it did is it wicked down below 83 cents. It went all the way down to 65 cents and then came all the way back up to close at 84 cents. So essentially what it did is it took that 83-cent level that I just mentioned and it found support there. And then in the following days to come, we traded above 83 cents, below 83 cents. We traded all around that level before we found support there on December 21st. And then actually it was December 20th. And then we traded higher from there. Obviously, we have turned back down, finding resistance at the 50-day here on December 23rd. And then ever since then, we have been trading lower until today that we're at 76 cents right now. So we need to get back above 83 cents to turn it back into support before we head back higher. And then we have another level up here at $1.13. That will be an area that we could potentially find resistance at again before we move higher than that. So if we did do that first scenario, which would be whether it's in one candle over many candles, it doesn't really matter. If we traded back down to here to this 40-cent level on XRP, maybe we'll see a candle like December 24th where we wick down below it and then ends up closing above it. That would be bullish. That would be a great scenario to see. A good area to add XRP. That's what we will be looking for, assuming we get down to that level. Like I said, I don't think we'll get down there. That is one hell of a move. But I can't argue what the charts are saying, and the charts are saying keep this level on your radar. Okay, so jumping into another area over here. Let me reset the chart here. I am going to zoom out. Okay, so I want to bring up something interesting here with the Fibonacci retracements. If you're on a laptop or a desktop and you go over to your left-hand side on TradingView, you'll see these three lines here. That's the Fibonacci retracements, or you can open them up and you'll see there's a drop-down box on the left-hand side. Fib retracement. That's what I'm on. So I'm going to do a rough fib on here on the chart. I'm going to go to the all-time high up here at about $3.30. I'm going to click once. I'm going to pull it down. So from that move over, I'm going to go all the way to basically where we're at today. I'm going to go down to the low, which was around 11 cents. I'm going to click again, and that gives me these fib numbers over this giant range from 2018, just about Jan 2018, December 2018 to today, which is, or close to today, Jan 17, 22. I am going to zoom out, bring the chart down by clicking over on the price and dragging it, which allows me to move the chart down. Bring it back up here so you can see it on the screen. Now, what this says is if XRP price does a full fib retracement, that will get XRP up to this $13 level. Now, that would be one hell of a move, and I do believe it's very possible assuming the altcoins that have not yet run still run. And if we look back at history, history says the altcoins will have their run, and XRP is usually one of the last ones to do that run, and it usually is one of the ones that pump the hardest towards the end of a crypto bull run. So a full fib retracement, now these are rough numbers. I didn't grab the exact top over here from 18, and I didn't touch the exact bottom from 2020, but it's around $3.30 and then around the bottom of 11 cents. If you do the exact top to the exact bottom, these numbers will change a little bit, but not too much. Also, it depends on which broker you're looking at, will change the numbers as well. If we did a full fib retracement off these numbers, gets us up around $13.65, give or take. Now that's a full fib retracement. It might not do that. It might only do a 3.6. It might only do a 2.6. I personally think it'll at least do a 2.6, which gets it up to that $8.46 range. A 3.6 is another level, $11.65. So that's very interesting. And if you are looking to accumulate any cryptos, I would be personally, not financial advice, accumulating ones that have not yet gone on their full run, using the fibs as some levels to keep an eye out for. So that's XRP, and I want to show you something else over here that you can compare it to. That's a good example. So we're going to go over to Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin here. I'm going to close this watch list up. I'm going to zoom out here. Actually, I'm going to zoom back in. Now, this chart looks a little bit different than XRP. Over here, where I'm clicking on the screen, this was the December bull run top, and we topped that around 20,000. And then we went into this multi-year consolidation, bear run, call it what you will. Right where this arrow is here, I believe, is where XRP is sitting. And XRP still has yet to do a move like this, shown with that arrow. Let's dive in a little deeper to this. Let's do what we did on XRP. Let's go over to the left-hand side. We'll click our fibs. And just like with XRP, we'll go up to the top here in 2018, right around 20,000, 19,853. It's close enough. And we will go over to the, slide it over to the right as far as we can. And then we'll bring it down to the bottom. Like, remember, XRP bottomed around 11 cents. Bitcoin bottomed in 2020, 2019, around $3,000. So we'll go right there, which would be $3,121. We'll click the screen. Now what do you see here? I'm going to bring this down a little bit so you have it on the screen. Here we are looking at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin did something different than XRP. Bitcoin has went on this massive run. And what did it do? It tagged the 3.618 fib like clockwork. It tagged it twice, actually. It tagged it right here in April, and then it tagged it a couple times in October 21, in November 21, before essentially rolling over and trending down from the high 60,000s to today, which is at 41,680. So that's one example. We put in a nice double top here. We found resistance here. We rolled over. And so far, we have not found support at this fib right here, which is a 2.618. So why do I show you this? Well, I show you this because I think XRP is right here relative to the move that Bitcoin has done. And if I'm looking to accumulate assets and looking for them to increase in price, I am not buying assets up here at a fib level or over here. You need to be in at lower prices if you expect the price to go up to these magnitudes. At least that's my thinking. So this is one example of an asset making a move up to its upper fib retracements. Let's take a look at one more. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's reset the chart here. So here's another one. And we'll do the same thing. We will click the fibs. We'll go over to the 2018 high, which was, let's call this one 1,590. And let's find the bottom here in 2019-ish. We'll call it right around there. $80. And here we go again. We have Ethereum going on this massive run up to the 2.618 fib retracement, right around that $4,000 area. That was once, and then what happened? We did it again, except this time we broke it up to the $4,800 level. Essentially, we rolled back over for Ethereum, and this 2.618, right around $4,030, ultimately became resistance, and the price has been dropping ever since. Dropping like a knife right now. So you can see how these fibs can act as areas that you can look for prices to either find support at. You can look for them to be a price target, an area for a move to go to. And it's very interesting how some of the altcoins have not yet been on their bull run, but we can see other assets that have, and we can look at the fibs and kind of get an idea of what potentially could be happening very soon for XRP. Now, before we end this video, we're going to go back to XRP. I'm going to reset the chart here. We are going to zoom out, give you a little bit of a bigger picture. And you can see, besides just the fibs, we have this giant cup with handle forming on XRP. We have this cup forming, and then we have the handle on the right that is still forming. If you're not familiar with what a cup with handle is, do a search. I'll leave some links in the video with the cup with handle chart patterns. William J. O'Neill from How to Trade in Stocks has some great books on that. But we're going to take a look at the fibs. We're going to go up here like we did with the other two Bitcoin and Ethereum charts. We're going to click the all-time high in 2018 at $3.30. We're going to go all the way over to around today. We're going to go down to the low, and it was around 11 cents, which is right there. We're going to click, and that overlays the fibs. We're going to drag the price down to get us to the upper fib levels so we can see them. A couple more clicks here and we should be there, and let's see, there we are. So you can see, here's the fibs, here's the numbers. This is where XRP is at right now. Just like I showed in the other two charts, I think XRP is at those levels before it's going to break out higher. If it does break out from this level and goes higher, at least to the 2.618, which gets us to $8. And then as you can see, some of the other assets moved much higher to the 3.6, which gets it up to that $10 to $11 range. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up. That's my thoughts, not financial advice. You let me know down in the comments what you think for XRP. What will the catalyst be? What will set this thing on fire and blast higher? Maybe it'll be this SEC lawsuit ending in Ripple's favor. Maybe it'll just be time and price. Who knows? Will it be a tweet from David Schwartz? Time will tell. One thing I do know is this thing has not went on a massive run yet, whereas Bitcoin and Ethereum have. So if I got to play the odds, I'm playing the odds that I'm buying assets that are well below fib retracements that have still yet to go on a massive run, putting the odds into our favor when it comes to trading. All right, everybody, enjoy your weekend. Have a great day. I will leave plenty of links down in the video description. Currently got this new 32-inch 32-inch LG 4K monitor. Anybody who likes to look at charts, it's unbelievable. It's pretty incredible, the quality and the size of the charts on a monitor of this size. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button. If you like videos about crypto, trading futures, other stock market news and products, consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.